Hi there everybody. So in this video I'll be doing a flight from Tirana Airport to Pristina Airport with a Boeing 787. So yeah, let's go. I love the 787. So let's depart. Pretty smooth airliner, despite the size. I love it. And the Neo is pretty good as well, but I prefer this. So we got a bit of a... Yeah, that's it. Got a bit of room. Just to keep level. And I put the flaps up. So Pristina Airport is that way. So I'm gonna make a turn right here to see where that gap is. That's where I'm gonna turn. Now this is on my PC, and it's mainly in high, not ultra. And I've changed the rendering from 4K to 1440p because it was causing some stutters on my 370 Ti for some reason. So I had to change it, and it's all fine, no more stutters. Still looks pretty good, but on the edges it's not the best. But it's fine. I'll see how it turns out on the recording instead. And see how it looks on the recording. On the screen it doesn't look that great, because the screen is a 4K monitor for my PC. So I'll see how it looks in the actual video. But definitely the quality of terrain with the Sim Update 11 has taken a hit, that's for sure. But sometimes you gotta choose either graphics or performance, and that depends on the person. I don't mind if there's a mix between the two. And this delivery came out this week from the World Pack, and this is a Norwegian Air, I think. Yeah, pretty cool. I tried the Turkish Airlines, and they look very nice. Now on the A310 liveries, I know people had issues with some liveries missing. The developers know about that, so hopefully we're gonna get them soon. And that's the reason why I didn't get them. I thought to get the 787 ones instead. As I said earlier, one of my top, actually, my best airliner in the sim. I was expecting a bit more from the A310. I was expecting it to be a bit more special. But I haven't got that feeling about it. It's okay, but it's not... I prefer the A320 actually, to be honest. over the A310. It just feels too light. You know, when you fly third person like this to show around, it just feels too light, too sensitive. And the cockpit is fine, but on the outside when you fly third person, which most of us do, just too sensitive on the movement. And that's the reason why it's not one of my favorites. The A310neo is pretty cool, flying a cockpit and third person view. Same for the 787 and the 747. Not sure why they made it that way, but it's a cool plane, don't get me wrong, but I don't have that feeling about it. When we get the CRJ, probably gonna feel different. I could have landed at a Kukas right there, but so I'll just go to Pristina, as it got the new airport on PC, the new DLC airport, and that looked fantastic. It's my favorite airport in the sim at the moment, because it looks from close up, it just looks fantastic. The detail is just wow. They've done an incredible job. And it's a shame I saw only 2 reviews on it. And one was mine. It's a shame because the developer deserves more for his work. And I showed it on my channel, and the airport is fantastic. It definitely deserves more than 2. So come on, your PC guys. You've seen the airport? Give the developer a chance. Just a look at this beauty. It's fast, reliable, smooth, light. It's not heavy at all. That's what I love about her. Her 787 is just pretty cool. And lots of people ask me, why don't they put this payware instead of just getting it with the Ultimate Edition or the Deluxe, Premium Deluxe Edition? And I don't know. They should put it as payware. They should put it like 30 quid. Or 24.99. I guess people would buy it. And it'll be worth it. Trust me. They should do it. And hopefully we're gonna get some helicopters soon, you know, next year. Some, maybe some nice helicopters. And trust me, everybody, to fly the helicopters, you need a good flight stick. You're gonna change your mind once you fly the helicopters with a flight stick. You're gonna love it. You will never go back to the controller flying the helicopters. You're just gonna use the flight stick because it's so much easier. You know, the slider, the acceleration slider. That makes it so much easier. Because on the controller on Xbox, it's got like a delay issue with the acceleration and descent. So I think if you buy a stick like the one I showed, I think you're gonna love it. It's so much easier. I've shown the helicopter with that. And it's just smooth. So the helicopters themselves, they haven't got any issues. It's the transfer of the controls, you know, they haven't done, probably they haven't thought too hard about it. How to do the conversion from like a flight stick to the controller. Because let's face it, you need rudder pedals for that to work correctly. And with a controller it's a bit tricky. So I hope they simplify the controls in the future for the helicopters on Xbox. At least you have an option with the controller. Because I don't want people to give up. Because the sim is just too beautiful. You know, people talk about digital combat simulator. I've got that. I installed it on my PC. You only get 2 planes with it for free. And planes cost too much compared to the flight simulator. We get lots of free planes with this compared to that. So I don't know what the fuss is all about. I know it's nice to have combat and all that, but I mean, when it comes to how much you get for the money, Microsoft Flight Simulator is definitely the king of that. Same for X-Plane. They don't offer as much as Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that's the truth. We got many aircraft, free aircraft with the sim. We recently got like, how many do you get? 14? 10, 14? I forgot. With our free airplanes. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice of Asobo and Microsoft to do that. Give us all those free planes on our anniversary. That was pretty good. And look at how the 787 is doing. Just beautiful. Super reliable. I gotta slow down a bit. Getting close to Pristina Airport. Pristina is in Kosovo. Capital of Kosovo. And it's a beautiful country. Open the gears. And let's see how we do on the landing. On this one, I'm using a controller. Actually, I'm not using the flat stick. I think we're going to be okay. Just need to keep the balance up. What I learned from 1 year flying with the sim, or 2 years actually. Just to keep the balance between speed and altitude. You're going to be just fine. Never be without power. It's better to have more power than nothing. So you don't crash. That's what I've learned. And when I started flying the sim, I didn't know nothing about the airplanes. But now I do, thanks to the sim. And I'm glad I do, because I love airplanes now. Way more than before. Now I get excited whenever I see a new aircraft. And I'm happy about that. Very happy that that happens. It's like a kid in a candy store. I don't know if you get it. But yeah. Come on, Pristina. Actually, I needed to turn there. I think I needed to turn. Anyway, let's turn at the end there. Doesn't matter. We just get rid of the speed brakes. And let's go to find a parking spot. Or a taxi spot. There's a shortcut in here, but it's just too small. Too narrow. I need something wider. Just look at that airport. It's beautiful. I love it. The detail is incredible. And it's got a nice parking lot at the back, which looks phenomenal. And I love Kosovo. It's beautiful. I love the people. That's the thing about people in the Balkans. They have a big heart. They can have trouble at times with the wars and stuff, but when it comes to manners or how they treat people overall, has to be like commended. They haven't lost that old school feeling about people. They still got it, which I'm actually proud of. There's two gaps in here. I don't know what the gaps are for. Like a tunnel or something. Not sure what they're for. Maybe for electricity? I don't know. But look at this airport, how cool it is. And of course the 787 is a beast. Just look at it compared to the smaller one. I don't know if my wings are gonna touch this smaller aircraft in here, but I don't know. I guess we'll try it. Maybe the top. Yeah, just the top. Why is that coming over here? Is that doing it automatically? Where is it going? I thought the other one was gonna come because it's closer, but apparently not. I don't know why is it automatic. Everywhere I go now it's like automatic. I don't get it. Before I used to do it like manually, but I don't know. What's that gap there? Just look at that gap in the middle. Now this thing is going crazy, man. Just look at that. What is it doing? That's just crazy, you know. I've got that one there. That should have connected, not this one. That should have been for this one here. Or that one there. I don't get it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm glad I made it here. Love the airport. Stunning. Very well detailed. Definitely a 5 out of 5 for me. So yeah. Let's turn the engines off. And all these electrics. And we turn the battery off after that. Pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this quick flight. The one and only. Quantum Gaming Uploads. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.